Right, good morning. I'm Tony Hurry. I'm what's called a Senior Civil Contingencies Officer. Part of that requirement is to make sure that you have the information, know what to do in the unlikely event of an off-site nuclear emergency, primarily to shelter and to take potassium iodate tablets. I brought the potassium iodate tablets with me.
How convenient.
Sunset on the 5th day of our occupation here at the EDF site in West Somerset. It's been a busy week, but very satisfying to see the camp growing in support. And now we're beginning to get local people coming up as well who also support us and are really glad that someone is finally standing up to EDF.
Fantastic. Good. Hello. Oh dear, say no Hinkley. I try. My name's Tessa Munt and I'm the MP for Wells in Somerset. I've never made any secret of the fact that I'm anti-Hinkley. There's lots of different reasons. My main reason is the waste and the fact that we don't have a solution. We haven't sorted out what we're going to do with the last 50 years worth of waste. Goodness knows why we're considering why we're building the next 60 years worth.
Someone's got to do it, everyone's got to do it. You've got to come and you've got to show support and you've got to do what you can. Because if you don't do it, then nothing happens, nothing changes.
I've spoken to people who I consider very sane, very sensible people who would much rather see renewable energy in this country. And they say, well, yeah, but we might need a bit of nuclear just to keep us going until we get there. Now, the logic of that argument is that this station won't even be built for 10 years, so there is no in the meantime.
Hi. So this morning, a Saturday morning, quite surprised us. A man, very nice man, came from Squire and Sanders, who are a big corporate law firm, and delivered us our papers.
Sorry, what's your name? I'm Theo, by the way.
Sorry, David Asker.
David Asker. And who are you employed by?
Basically, Squire Sanders employed me to
Squire Sanders.
Solicitors for EDF.
Uh-huh.
They employed me to serve the documents on the occupants here. What I'll do, if you give me a few minutes, I'll get them all piled up. There's various versions of them.
Magical but not ecological. Guess who's ringing on the bell? Pretending he's someone else who wants me to cut my emissions by adopting a fission position. In just a decade or two, we're gonna save CO2. In just a decade or 4, it still isn't built and he's asking for more. But I don't have 10 years to wait for reactions too little, too lethal, too late. Just leave me the sun in the sky. I'll find a way to get by, Mr. Magical Molecule. Hanging round with the same spent fuel. Call me tragical kilojoules, Mr. Magical Molecule.
So the situation now is that we have to go up to London to the Royal Courts of Justice at 10:30 on Monday the 27th of February and defend ourselves against an attempt first to repossess this area where we're living now, and secondly to get an injunction against all of us and all members of anti-nuclear groups in this country to prevent us from coming on this land to protest. This is about the future of Britain's energy policy, and it's about whether or not corporations like the EDF can now ride roughshod over democracy, intimidate people who object, bring in injunctions to prevent them from protesting, and take people like us to court and demand expenses from us. We're going to fight all the way, and I think they're going to really regret that they've taken us on.
I've basically got 4 boxes, not 8 this time.
All right. I hope it's all on recycled paper in line with EDF's sustainability policy.
A regular scabies attack, a half-life zombie that keeps coming back. I haven't got time for this. Somebody's taking up. Mr. Magical Molecule.
It's not okay to destroy it before you know you got permission. If, and this is the nub, if they actually know that they have got permission already, really, then this whole consultation we got for a year is a total farce at public expense, and we're not happy about that either. So that's why we're here, and we are totally non-violent.
Yeah, we never thought
but we
you
will
were.
do everything we can to outwit anyone who comes to try and figure out how to get us out. Right?
That's very good. Actually, I quite like that. It's been nice to meet you actually as well.
Good.
Okay, it is
Thanks.
nice to meet you all.
Cool.
Right.